Hi everyone, I am here with your Bible reading. I hope you guys are having a good day. Today we're going to be reading Luke chapter 6, verse 39, reading through chapter 7, verse 10. We'll be reading Psalm 68, only part of it today, with verses 1 through 18. And we'll be reading our Proverbs, which will be Proverbs chapter 11, verse 28. And Sherman's going to follow along with us. He's already set up in his Bible to where we should be. Yes, you are. You are. He's always misbehaving. Layla, you have to come straighten him out. Yes. Come straighten him out, Layla. I can't control him anymore. I can't control him. He won't listen to me. You'll listen to Layla when she gets here. Yeah, that's right. You'll listen when she comes. Just mocking me. You won't mock Layla. That's right, you won't. Just copy everything I say, Layla. See what I'm saying? Oh. I hope she still loves us. You still love us, Layla? You're never crazy. Stop mocking me! Stop mocking me! Can I continue? We'll be talking about a tree and its fruit. Now remember, we talked about that. Remember, a tree you cannot produce bad fruit if you're good. And if you're bad, you cannot. If you're bad, you cannot produce good fruit. And if you're good, you cannot produce bad fruit. You'll be known by your fruits, by your actions. Words anybody can say, but by your actions, that's what counts. And remember, you don't have to do your actions in front of everybody to see, or tell about your actions for everybody to see. Because these people don't matter. The only person that matters is God. And if you go announcing it to everybody, or just want to do it in front of everybody, God's like, you got your reward in full. But if you just do it, secretly, God sees what you've done. You can't hide nothing from God. He sees. He knows what you have done. And that's the only person that needs to know. Because He is the one that matters. He also, Jesus did, told them this parable. Can the blind lead the blind? Will they not both fall into a pit? The student is not above the teacher, but everyone who is fully trained will be like their teacher. Why do you look at the speck of dust, the speck of sawdust in your brother's eye, and pay no attention to the plank in your own eye? How can you say to your brother, Brother, let me take this speck out of your eye, when you yourself fail to see the big plank in your own eye? You hypocrite! First take the plank out of your eye, and then you will see clearly to remove the speck from your brother's eye. No good tree bears bad fruit, nor does a bad tree bear good fruit. Each tree is recognized by its own fruit. People do not pick figs from thorn bushes or grapes from briars. A good man brings good things out of the good stored up in his heart, and an evil man brings evil things out of the evil stored up in his heart. For the mouth speaks what the heart is full of. That's right. Whatever you speak, it's coming from your heart. Like Jesus said, it doesn't matter what you put into the body, food or whatever. It's what comes out that matters. Because it'll come out of your mouth, because it's from the heart. That's why it matters. because it comes from your heart. Sorry. I have to get a drink of my ice water. You know, my mouth gets dry, sorry. Okay. Why do you call me Lord, Lord, and do not do what I say? As for everyone who comes to me and hears my words and puts them into practice, I will show you what they are like. They are like a man building a house who dug down deep and laid a foundation on a rock. When the flood came, the torrent struck the house, but could not shake it, because it was well built. But the one who hears my words and does not put them into practice is like a man who built a house on the ground with no foundation. The moment the torrent struck the house, it collapsed, and its destruction was complete. They had no more house because they didn't have a foundation. When Jesus had finished saying all this, get off their notification, all this to the people who were listening, he entered Capernaum. There is a centurion's servant whom his master valued highly. He was sick and about to die. The centurion, now listen what great faith he has. The centurion heard of Jesus and sent some elders of the Jews to him, asking him to come and heal his servant. See how much he even loved his servant? When they came to Jesus, they pleaded earnestly with him, "This man deserves to have you do this, because he loves our nation and has built our synagogue." So Jesus went with them. He was not far from the house when the centurion sent friends to say to him, "Lord, don't trouble yourself, for I do not deserve to have you come under my roof. That is why I did not even consider myself worthy to come to you. But say the word, Lord, and my servant will be healed." He's just asking Jesus, you don't even gotta come here, Lord. You just say the word, and I know my servant will be healed just by your words, even though you're nowhere by him. For I myself am under authority, with soldiers under me. I tell this one, "Go," and he goes, and that one, "Come," and he comes. I say to my servant, "Do this," and he does it. When Jesus heard this, he was amazed at him, and turning to the crowd following him, he said, "I tell you the truth, I have not found such great faith in all of Israel." Then the men who had been sent returned to the house and found the servant well. By the time they got to the house, he was all healthy and well again. Alright guys, and that's where we're stopping with the book of Luke. And now we are going to read part of our psalm today, which is Psalm 68. For the director of music of David, a psalm, a song. Gotcha? Okay. May God arise. May his enemies be scattered. May his foes flee before him. May you blow them away like smoke, as wax melts before the fire. May the wicked perish before God, but may the righteous be glad and rejoice before God. May they be happy and joyful. Sing to God. Sing in praise of his name. Extol him who rides on the clouds. Rejoice before him. His name is the Lord. A father to the fatherless, a defender of widows, is God in his holy dwelling. God sets the lonely in families. He leads out the prisoners with singing. But the rebellious live in a sun-scorched land. When you, God, went out before your people, when you marched through the wilderness, the earth shook, the heavens poured down rain, before God, the one of Sinai, before God, the God of Israel. You gave abundant showers, O God. You refreshed your weary inheritance. Your people settled in it. And from your bounty, God, you provided for the poor. The Lord announces the word, and the women who proclaim it are a mighty throng. Kings and armies flee in haste. The women at home divide the plunder. Even while you sleep among the sheep pens, the wings of my dove are asleep with silver, its feathers with shining gold. When the Almighty scattered the kings in the land, it was like snow fallen on Mount Zalmon, Mount Bashan, majestic mountain, Mount Bashan, rugged mountain. Why gaze in envy, you rugged mountain? At the mountain where God chooses to reign, where the Lord himself will dwell forever. The chariots of God are tens of thousands and thousands of thousands. The Lord has come from Sinai into his sanctuary. When you ascend on high, you will took many captives. You received gifts from people, even from the rebellious, that you, Lord God, might dwell there. And that's where we're going to stop with Psalm 68 today. That comes a little tall for me. Okay. And ending today's Bible reading is Proverbs chapter 11, verse 28. Those who trust in their riches will fall, but the righteous will thrive like a green leaf. If not now, they will in the end. Everybody will eventually get what's coming to them, so remember that. You see somebody who's really, really bad person, but you see them thriving, and you're a good person, and it seems like you're getting hit with one bad thing after another. Things will turn around, and they'll eventually get theirs in the end. If not here on this earth, they'll pay for it. They'll pay for it when they get in front of the Lord. Okay, so let me go through the prayer request. I forgot what I was doing. Sorry. Okay. Please keep my mom, Rhonda Karshner, in your prayers. Again, 2 days ago, she had her last radiation treatment. We're so happy about that. Thank you guys so much for praying for her. Please keep her in your prayers. We want the cancer to stay away. She's been having a lot of pain under there because, see, she don't want me to tell what's going on, so I just say it in pieces without saying everything. But she's got a hole where it burnt a hole in her, the radiation, and it hurts. It's hurting her really, really bad, and it's all red around there too. They gave her pills to take every day and some kind of cream, but it's not helping, and it really hurts her. So please keep her in your prayers for that. And I know I got her these sports bras that we picked out for her, but she needed seamless ones. She has to have seamless for, I don't know why, from there. And so we got those, and they're supposed to be moisture wicking and everything, but she said they're not. And I don't know what else to get. You guys got any ideas? Because it can't be nothing tight. I don't know. I think she's just too swollen right now and stuff, that nothing's going to help. But please keep her in your prayers for that. Please pray for Sherm. Please pray for Cindy and Jim Welch. Sherm's got an earache today. Please pray for Dora Parker, Dean Debbie, the Burt family, the Doe's family, Elizabeth Jeffries, Judy Thompson, Layla and her son Emil, Danette Rager, Joyce Light, Abby and Jimmy Myers, Levi Dempsey. He's still doing better, which is good. He's trying to come out of the coma. He was squeezing hands and trying to talk, but it's hard for me right now, where he had that tube down his throat for so long. And he's trying to he's blinking his eyes, trying to come to. When I get more updates, I'll update on the prayer list, guys. But for now, that's all we have. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Let's bring those souls to Jesus, and God willing, we'll see you guys again tomorrow with another Bible reading. We're supposed to have snow this weekend. Isn't that crazy? It was this sunny and warm in the 70s a couple of days ago, and now it's gray, gloomy. We were having thunderstorms the other day. It was warm. It's gray, gloomy looking, and it's supposed to snow this weekend now. Sherm said it's freezing cold out there. That's Ohio weather, Layla. Bye, guys. God bless.